You excited to see the pop-up?
Yeah.
Me too. I seen it yesterday, but I'm excited to show you.
So excited.
It's gonna be great. I can't wait for you to see the jacket you designed.
I know, I'm excited.
In person, on the shelf, like, or on the hanger.
I love the color.
Yeah,
the exclusive. Yeah. For Tokyo only.
People are eating it up.
Hey.
Excited, happy, living my dreams. Okay, gonna play some tunes, hang with this beautiful queen in the corner, and you know the vibes.
I'll just be here in the corner because I get really awkward with the stream.
Baby, you're so cute, it's actually ridiculous. And I'm sure people can understand and relate to feeling nervous on camera. I get that way.
I want to sing this at the top of my lungs right now.
You can.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because I have a mic on. People don't want to hear that.
I'm sure they wouldn't judge your singing voice. You have a pretty good tone, I can't lie.
Sometimes.
Give it up for Hills. She got me.
Ever
She got me.
at a game.
Fair and square. Fair and square. Yeah. Kiss me. I'm gonna come open your door for you, okay?
The Christmas album.
Probably Under the Mistletoe. I also like Christmas Love.
I love Christmas Love.
Yeah, this is one of my faves.
Don't make fun of yourself.
Beers.
Oh, baby.
Oh, I love you so much.
That's a very rare thing, by the way.
She got me.
Into my collection.
Wow.
Which is coming soon.
You heard it first. Hailey's got her own collection with Skylar. The tea's here. The tea.
If there's one thing that never fails to grip the public imagination, it's the prospect of celebrity breakup. The mere suggestion that Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber might be facing the end of their marriage is enough to set the internet ablaze. It's the kind of rumor that spreads like wildfire, fueled by whispers, ambiguous Instagram posts, and paparazzi snapshots that seem to tell a story all their own. But beneath all the noise, what is actually happening? Are the Biebers really on the brink of divorce? Or is this just another chapter in the never-ending saga of celebrity myth-making? To find the answer, you have to look beyond the headlines and into the heart of one of the most scrutinized relationships in pop culture. Start with the way gossip works in the age of social media. It doesn't take much for a narrative to take hold. A single photo of Justin looking pensive at a restaurant or Hailey posting a quote about growth and healing can spark 1,000 theories. Before you know it, fans and critics alike are piecing together a story from fragments, convinced they know the truth. But the reality is often much less dramatic than the online circus would have you believe. The Biebers have always been subject to intense scrutiny, their every move dissected by millions. Their whirlwind romance, secret courthouse wedding, and subsequent public declarations of love made them a favorite target for both adoration and skepticism. When things are going well, the world cheers them on. When things seem rocky, the world is quick to predict disaster. It's a pattern as old as fame itself. But the stakes feel higher when the people involved are as beloved and polarizing as Justin and Hailey. The intensity of the spotlight has only grown with the rise of social media. Every gesture, every word, every facial expression is analyzed for hidden meaning. When Hailey deletes a photo, it's not just personal housekeeping. It's a sign, a clue, a breadcrumb for the rumor mill. When Justin disappears from public view for a few days, fans worry. Critics speculate, and tabloids fill the void with stories of marital strife. The truth, however, is that relationships are complicated. Even the strongest couples have their ups and downs, their moments of frustration or sadness. For most people, these moments are private, shared only with close friends or family. For the Biebers, they unfold under the gaze of millions. That pressure alone is enough to test any relationship, but it's one that Justin and Hailey have chosen to face together. Recently, as the noise reached a fever pitch, the couple made a move that surprised everyone. Instead of feeding the speculation or issuing a dramatic statement, they quietly slipped away to Tokyo. It was a decision that spoke volumes. Rather than stay and fight the storm, they sought refuge in a city where they could blend into the crowd and find peace away from the cameras. Tokyo, with its vibrant energy and pockets of tranquility, offered them a chance to reset, to remember why they fell in love in the first place. The images that emerged from their trip painted a very different picture than the headlines. Instead of two people on the verge of collapse, fans saw a couple laughing together, exploring new neighborhoods, and savoring the simple pleasure of each other's company. They weren't hiding, but rather choosing to live on their own terms, refusing to let outsiders dictate the narrative of their marriage. Friends close to the couple have said that the trip was not an escape from their problems, but a conscious effort to nurture their relationship. They've been open about the challenges they've faced, from the pressures of fame to the ordinary difficulties of married life. They've spoken about therapy, about learning to communicate better, about making time for each other in a world that never seems to slow down. These are not the actions of people giving up, but of two individuals determined to grow together, no matter how loud the outside world becomes. There's a lesson hidden in the way Justin and Hailey have handled the latest round of rumors. It's about the power of privacy, of drawing boundaries in a world that demands constant access. Even as they share parts of their lives with fans, they've made it clear that some things are just for them. It's a balancing act that's difficult to maintain, but it's one that has become essential to their happiness. By stepping away, even briefly, from the relentless attention, they've given themselves room to breathe, to argue, to reconcile, and to fall in love all over again. The contrast between what the world thinks it knows and what is actually happening is striking. Social media might be ablaze with speculation, but the reality is quieter, more nuanced, and ultimately more hopeful. Justin and Hailey are not perfect, nor do they pretend to be. They have their disagreements, their moments of doubt, their struggles with anxiety and expectation. But what sets them apart is their willingness to be honest, to face their challenges head-on, and to keep choosing each other day after day. In the aftermath of their Tokyo trip, the Biebers have not rushed to set the record straight. Instead, they've let their actions speak for themselves. Photos of them holding hands, laughing together, and exploring the city have done more to counter the rumors than any official statement could. Hailey's social media remains a study in subtlety, posts about gratitude, family, and self-care. Justin, for his part, has continued to share glimpses of his journey, both the highs and the lows, always circling back to the theme of love and resilience. The world may never know all the details of what goes on behind closed doors, but one thing is clear. The story people want to believe is rarely the whole story. There's something undeniably captivating about watching a couple weather the storms of fame and rumor and come out stronger on the other side. Maybe that's why the world can't look away. There's a sense of hope in the idea that love can survive even the harshest spotlight, that two people can find their way back to each other amid the chaos. For the Biebers, the future remains unwritten. There will be more rumors, more speculation, more moments when the world holds its breath and waits for the next twist. But if their recent actions are any indication, Justin and Hailey are committed to writing their own story, one that may not always be perfect, but is unquestionably theirs. In a culture obsessed with drama, scandal, and the thrill of seeing stars fall from grace, perhaps the most radical act is simply to stay together, to keep loving, to keep trying. The fascination with their marriage says as much about us as it does about them. We root for them because, in some way, we see ourselves in their struggles and triumphs. We want to believe that love can endure, even when the odds are stacked against it. The lesson, then, is not just about celebrity, but about the power of persistence, of forgiveness, of choosing to see the best in someone even when things get tough. So, as the dust settles and the rumors fade, remember that the real story is rarely the one splashed across the headlines. It's the quiet moments, The shared laughter, the whispered promises, and the choice to try again. Maybe that's why, despite everything, the world keeps watching, hoping, and believing. The Bieber's journey is far from over. And maybe, just maybe, the best is yet to come.